Recording 12.3.
Which leaders have influenced or impressed you?
This is always a very difficult question because the people who have influenced me may be people that nobody else has ever heard of. So whenever I'm asked this question, I always have to give the examples of very famous people, but unfortunately these are people that I haven't personally worked with. So there is a bit of a problem always with this question. However, Nelson Mandela is someone who has always impressed me. In addition to the vision and inspiration and momentum that we mentioned earlier, he also has some magical charisma, even via the television screen, and is clearly able to move people to action. The second would be Winston Churchill, because I think he's a very interesting example of somebody who was a very good leader for one era in England, Britain's history, although he was not seen to be a very good leader at a different era. So I think he's a good example of a man who was good for one time but not for another. And then I have Bernie Ellis, who was a postman, who coached our rowing boat when I was at university. Nobody else will have heard of him except the 8 people in the boat. But he was a brilliant leader because he was very down to earth and he managed to inspire us to row very fast.